Diabetes affects a lot of people. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone you love, but that doesn't mean the workout is canceled. So in today's Motivation to Move, we are at FFC with Amy Silver to talk about how exercise can help keep your diabetes under control. So Amy, why is exercise important for a diabetic?
Yeah, exercise is really important for a diabetic because it helps them to control their blood sugar levels. And so when you're exercising, your blood sugar won't be up and down, it'll kind of stay stable throughout the day. In diabetes, it's really hard for your body to control your blood sugar, so it's important that you do things like exercise and eating well to control your blood sugar.
I would imagine then a good exercise program goes hand in hand with a good diet plan.
Yes, it definitely does. When you're having a good diet plan, that means eating consistently throughout the day and eating the right portions of food.
When you're starting an exercise routine as a diabetic, is it important to work with, say, a trainer or a nutritionist or even your doctor to make sure you're getting what's right for you?
Yes, definitely. All three, actually. It's really important that they're working with a personal trainer because then they're making sure that they're exercising safely and at their own capacity. And then you also want to work with a registered dietitian to make sure that you're eating enough and eating at the right times. And then, of course, your doctor, just to make sure that your blood sugar levels and your medications, if you're on them, are stable.
You've got 3 important exercise tips for diabetics.
Yes, let me show you. My first tip is to make sure that you're getting 150 to 220 minutes of moderate to intense exercise every week. And that's just to make sure that you're keeping your cardiovascular health and you're maintaining or losing weight to get to a healthy weight. Moderate activity is where you can feel your heart pounding, but you can still hold a conversation. And then intense would be where you wouldn't really be able to talk. It can be anything from dancing to playing with your kids. It can be walking on an incline on the treadmill or running on a bike, or it can even be jump rope or jumping jacks.
Amy showed me how anyone can take jumping jacks to the level that works for them.
A simple starting point would just be moving from side to side. The second level would be just a regular jumping jack where you're going all the way out. So then you can get even crazier with it and do a star.
Oh, that's fun.
It's jumping up and down.
And you're gonna do those in a row. You're really gonna get out of breath. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Amy, what is tip number 2?
Yeah, so tip number 2 is to make sure that you're incorporating strength training into your exercise routine. So this is to make sure that your muscles are staying strong. With stronger muscles, your metabolism is faster and your blood sugar levels are controlled. You can just do simple bicep curls. Okay. You can then add a press, so pressing overhead. And it's really simple. You can do this without weights too to start off with, or you can use anything that you have at home.
Then for the last tip you have, it's about after we eat.
Yeah, so it's important to move a little bit after each meal. So when you eat, your blood sugar is going to rise, and that's normal, but to help your body to bring it back down, moving can really help.
Exercise is important for diabetics, but it's also important to do it strategically.
Yes, definitely. So you want to make sure that you're incorporating that high intensity exercise and the strength training. And that's just to make sure that with your blood sugar levels being a little bit more elevated, you're putting in the work to help your insulin, which is your hormone that helps lower your blood sugar, to help that out.
Really great information. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
Do you manage your diabetes with exercise? If you do, we want to know how. Just tag us on Instagram at LivingHealthyTV. Do you want more Living Healthy content? Well, check out these videos right here, and then subscribe for more right here.